Speaking of deadlines, it's a good thing there are tax professionals because very few people enjoy doing their taxes on their own.
Yes, and this year the situation is even more uncertain because of layoffs and office lease terminations at the IRS, leaving many unsure of what to expect from their returns.
A lot going on. So News Channel 5 also learned that the Department of Government Efficiency was ending the lease of a major IRS office down in Franklin. We began to question how it might impact local taxpayers.
We asked our own Hannah McDonald to look into how these changes could affect you this tax season.
This large, fairly nondescript office building in Franklin is where hundreds of Internal Revenue Service employees help taxpayers. At 135,373 square feet, the property on International Drive is currently the largest building in the state occupied by federal workers. The reason it's in the headlines all of a sudden, its 20-year lease from 2012 was abruptly terminated by the new administration's Department of Government Efficiency.
There is a lot of confusion at the speed at which all of these changes are happening.
Even before the DOGE cuts impacted the IRS workforce, I plan to talk to SFA Wealth Management about tax season.
Many people rely on the refund in order to pay off Christmas debt, in order to buy spring clothes, or to get the kids ready for camp.
We shifted to how layoffs and lease terminations at the IRS could impact local taxpayers' ability to get assistance before April's filing deadline.
Those appointments may not even be available by filing time.
I know that what you care about most is how all of this affects you. All the federal government has said is these cuts should not affect this tax filing season. But time will tell.
According to the DOGE website, it has achieved an estimated savings of $105 billion through a combination of cuts. It claims ending the Franklin lease early will save about $32 million. The IRS is telling people refunds will not be delayed despite all the changes. David Globke with the Wealth Management Group really hopes that's the case.
The lower income families and certainly the senior or the retiree communities really rely on that processing staff because they're not as electronically well versed as maybe some of the younger generation.
In Franklin, Hannah McDonald, News Channel 5.